TunePocket.com. TunePocket.com.
Good day, and welcome to the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. And let's get right to it. So, today is talking about passive suicide. What is passive suicide? It's the desire to die without having a plan, with no intentions to put thoughts into physical actions. And some examples of passive suicide is, I hope someone crashes into my car. I'm going to cross the road without looking. I wish I was never born. I'm not wearing a seatbelt today. Even though someone does not have an intent to actively and immediately harm themselves, we should still take them very, very seriously. People who experience passive suicide may approach daily activities without a care for their well-being and not worry about their own safety. Being passively suicidal is not any less painful as someone who is actively suicidal. Okay? They still experience pain, heartbreak, and a sense of hopelessness. Just because someone doesn't have any plans doesn't mean they're not at risk. It's still serious and should be treated that way. If you are struggling, please talk to someone about your struggles. Recovery is possible. This is not your forever. Okay? That's from the Happiness Project. Okay? So, that's perhaps a suicide. I've been there several times, and my mind still goes there several times. My mind still goes there several times. I cannot begin to tell you the number of times I've dreamed about, thought about jumping off a bridge. Okay, I kid you not. I was having thoughts about jumping off a bridge, but I had no intentions. Okay, but I had no intentions. Really, no intentions of jumping off bridge, but it's something that I thought about because I've made this clear before that I've actually dreamed about ending my life by suicide, and I even attempted. Okay. So, I just read off some passive suicide examples. I hope someone crashes into my car. I'm going to cross the road without looking. I wish I was never born. I'm not wearing a seatbelt today. Or, another example could be, I'm just going to intentionally run my car off the road and see what happens. Okay. Remember, Deion Sanders ran his car off the road. Okay. Deion Sanders ran his car off the road, and he actually lived, didn't have a scratch. Okay. But Deion Sanders Deion Sanders actually put passive suicidal thoughts into action when he ran his car off the road. Okay. I'll give you an example that I had. Okay. I can't remember which age I was. I must have been around 13 or 14. Okay. And me and my mom were on my way home from church. Okay. We were on our way home from church, and she had stopped by the grocery store. All right. And so she stopped by the grocery store. She said, "Do you want to come in with me?" I said, "No." She said, "Okay." just, leave the car running so you don't burn. Okay. So she got out the car, went into the store. The second he did that, I turned off the engine. Okay. I turned off the engine and I just sat in that hot car. I just sat in that hot car. Okay. Without a care. Without a care what may happen to me. I sat in that hot car and just baked. I did not care. I did not care. I just sat in that car and baked. And so my mom comes out of the store and she was upset. She was upset that I had turned the engine off. And she said, "Hey, why'd you turn the engine off? You could have died in this. No, you could have died in this heat, because it was hot outside. It was really hot outside." Okay. But I didn't care. I just did not care. Without a care in the world. I sat in that car and just baked. Didn't care. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I think we've all been in there. I think we've all had those passive thoughts of ending our lives, but recovery is possible. Okay, recovery is possible, and that's why I always put the Memphis Crisis Center number up at the end of my videos, and the crisis text line, as well as the 988 suicide prevention hotline. Okay. Those are three great options. If you're struggling. Okay. You can always call 988. Or if you don't feel like talking, you can always text 988. Okay. You can always text 988. Or, like I said, you also have the crisis text line as well. And you also have the Memphis Crisis Center, where I currently work at. So, don't be afraid to get help, okay? Just because you don't have any plans to act on these passive thoughts doesn't mean we shouldn't take it seriously, okay? No. I take every thought of suicide seriously, even if it's a joke. Okay, I'm going to take it seriously. Okay. No, I'm going to take it seriously. So, all right. That's it. That's all for Throwing It Back with Sean Farrell. I said Throwing It Back with Sean Farrell. That's my other podcast. That is my other podcast I do, okay? Thank you for watching the Sean Farrell podcast, okay? I'm Sean Farrell. May God bless you all. I'm out of here. Sorry for the mix up, y'all. God bless.